Ever since 2K Games took over the WWE Games franchise from THQ, it has seemed like there's been one major thing lacking: fun. Well, 2K has listened to us, and this year in WWE 2K19, they've dialed up the fun meter to 110%. Showcase is back this year, and if you were a fan of it from any of the previous WWE games that had it, you're gonna love it. This time around, however, it feels like an episode of WWE 24 or an episode of WWE 365 on the network. In this mode, you will follow the career of Daniel Bryan from when he started in the WWE, from when he was held back by the Authority, rising to become WWE Champion at WrestleMania 30, his retirement, and his comeback to WWE action. You'll get a real sense of Daniel Bryan as you see real-life footage mixed with in-game action to let you know exactly what Daniel Bryan is all about. If you complete everything, you'll unlock attires, different characters, as well as a bonus match. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, but you're going to want to stay tuned for that bonus match. The biggest change in WWE 2K19 is the My Career mode. This year, instead of reading a bunch of text while roaming around backstage, you get a true linear story with voice acting. From the moment you start it, you will notice they put a ton of effort into this mode. They hired talented writers to give us a deep, engaging story. While there is less freedom in My Career, the voice acting and storytelling shines here. In this year's My Career, your created superstar will start out on the independent scene. You will hand out flyers and talk to fans. As the story begins, you will notice a few twists and turns that will put your back against the wall. I don't want to spoil anything, but My Career gets crazy. If you were a fan of the past Road to WrestleMania game modes and the SVR days, this one is perfect for you. They don't try to be too serious, but they do stay grounded. The newest game mode in WWE 2K19 is 2K Towers. If you've ever played Mortal Kombat Towers, you will know what this is like. Each of these towers have a specific theme. You will start out on one superstar and try to get to the end of the tower. Some of these must be done in one sitting, such as the $1 Million Challenge, while others you can leave and come back to. A lot of these towers have specific instructions that you're going to want to read. For example, one match doesn't allow you to run. With the regular towers, there are the My Player towers. These towers are specific to your My Player and are the only towers that change. There are different daily, weekly, and monthly tower challenges, and there are even some that are tied to Road to Glory. That's right, Road to Glory is back this year, but we didn't get to check it out. They did say that it will be much of the same, but you will get better unlockables. This year, you get pay-per-view specific unlockables in both Road to Glory and Towers. These unlockables will be a complete outfit for your created superstar. Now, the only complaint I have about Towers is that they don't have rotating towers outside of the My Player. It will also be up to the developers to create fun challenges post WWE 2K19 release, which I hope they're going to do. This year, the loot is back in the My Player experience. Now, it's not the loot box that you're used to, it's actually loot packs. Now, what's great about this is that with the packs, you can get specific things. Let's say you're just looking for abilities, you can open a pack for that. Let's say you're just looking for a tire, you can open stuff for that. Let's say you're looking for moves, open a pack for that. Now, right now, they don't have any real money to be able to be spent on these packs, and let's hope they don't do that in the future. A fan favorite mode is back, WWE Universe mode. If you've played it in 2K18, it is the same formula. You create your show, you book matches, and you decide what happens. This year, however, they do give you the option to create your custom Money in the Bank briefcase and assign it to a character. This custom briefcase really is a nice addition. With this, you have the option of announcing your cash-in before the show starts or cashing in mid-match by pressing start and selecting it. Outside of Universe mode though, cashing in is done at random via run-ins. Another nice feature of the Money in the Bank is that you can actually come out as a champion and carry the Money in the Bank briefcase. Another nice change in Universe mode is promos. Now, the dialogue hasn't changed much, but your superstar will walk down to the ring and grab the microphone instead of coming out with it. WWE 2K19 gives you the tools to create your own show and book it the way that you want to, but they don't make many changes to make it bigger and better than it was before. Continuing on with creation, WWE 2K19 gives you the same tools you had in WWE 2K18 to create the ultimate superstar. Yes, they do have the custom Money in the Bank that's new this year, but they do have some other features such as randomizing your CAW outfits. This is super nice. Let's say that you want a random head on your guy, just hit the random button. Let's say that you want random boots on your guy, hit the random button. Let's say that you want everything to be random and just come up with some crazy people. That's an option for you. Also, with this, they give you an option to create a block person. Think of Steve from Minecraft. You can actually go in pixel by pixel and make a block version of John Cena if you want. Just because they give you those block tools doesn't mean that you can't create those super realistic people that you could before. Much like 2K18, you can create as close to in-game models as you want. Upload your textures, apply them to your superstars, and have the most realistic version of a superstar that you want. Create a video, create an arena, and create a show are back. They play similar to 2K18, but they added a few things to create an arena. This year, they let you add fog to the arena to give it that old school vibe. Also, they let you play with the lights. This will allow you to dim out the crowd and have lighting focused on the ring. Besides that, there aren't really any new things. However, they give you the same tools to create what you like. After you get into all the game modes, the first thing you will look at is the gameplay. The first thing you'll notice here is that the game is sped up. This will allow for quicker moves and quicker matches. Also, they've added more reversals so you don't get beat up all the time. Playing the game is similar to last year's, but there is a new meter called the payback meter. This payback meter can be selected before any match at the Superstar Select screen. The payback system is designed to allow you to turn the tide of the match when you're getting beat up. No longer will there be one-sided matches you can't come back from. Now, I won't go too deep on the payback system, but you need to check out the fun one, the Poison Mist. Now let's talk about the matches. There's a new match type called the Fatal 5-Way, which is a Fatal 4-Way, but with 5 superstars. Also, they did include the 30 Women's Royal Rumble in the game. However, the Greatest Royal Rumble didn't make it. Steel Cage and Hell in a Cell matches have been redone. The Hell in a Cell match will feel more close to what you've seen on TV. And the Steel Cage match, you can call for the ref to come open the door for you. This is very challenging and the ref takes forever to open the door. Also, when you climb to the top of the cage, you can shimmy around it. These much needed improvements make playing these matches way more exciting. Last, but certainly not least, once you get through the My Career, you can play at the Wyatt compound. How the heck did I forget to talk about Big Head Mode? Big Head Mode's in the game. You can have a giant head on your superstar. What else do I need to say? The biggest takeaway this year is that the WWE 2K games developers want to make the WWE games fun again. That's the creative direction, making sure that playing the games is fun. I think the biggest improvement here is the My Career mode. They had a shell of a My Career mode last year, but this year they just went all in. This feels more like an NBA 2K story than a WWE story, and I love that about it because you're literally starting from the independents and going all the way to the main show with some silly twists and turns here. They also have the Towers mode with the challenges, the My Career player that you can use with the Towers and the RTG, the creations back with the video, the arena, the character, all that stuff to make the most realistic version of yourself or the most crazy version of characters. You have the custom Money in the Bank briefcases here with cashing in universe mode. It's awesome. They've done some stuff like the 30 Women's Royal Rumble, the Steel Cage improvements, the Hell in a Cell improvements. They're just adding things to the game to keep it fun, to keep it going. The payback system, not always letting you get down, but letting you come back with those abilities is such a nice addition here. I will say this game is not perfect. It's not the best WWE game of all time, but I will say WWE 2K19 is fun.